Hello students, in this video we shall discuss about the asset macro and instruction set simulators. A macro is a fragment of code which has been given a name. Whenever the name is used, it is replaced by the contents of the macro. Object like macros resemble data objects when used. Function like macros resemble function calls. You may define any valid identifier as a macro even if it is a C keyword. Assert is a macro that is designed to be used like a function. It checks the value of an expression that we expect to be true under normal circumstances. If expression is non-zero value, the assert macro does nothing. Hence, this macro is used for testing the expression. Instruction set simulators and emulators are two important tools used in embedded system development. Simulator is a software tool used for simulating the various conditions for checking the functionality of the application firmware. It is a host-based program that simulates the functionality and instruction set of the target processor. The features of simulator-based debugging are purely software-based, does not require a real target system, very primitive, lack of real-time behavior. In addition, a simulation is used whenever trying things in the physical world would be inconvenient, inexpensive. Simulation allows experimenter to try things with more control over parameters and better insight into the results. Simulating an embedded computer system can be down into five main parts: computer board itself, piece of hardware containing one or more processor executing embedded software, the software running on the computer board. This includes user applications, also boot from or BIOS, hardware drivers, OS, and various libraries, the communication network or networks that the board is connected to and over which the software communicates with software on other computers. The environment in which the computer operates, and that is used to measure using sensors and effect using actuators. The advantages of simulator based debugging are: it doesn't require original target code. It is purely software oriented. IDE support simulates the CPU of the target board. Users only needs to know about the memory map of various devices within the target board, and the firmware should be written on the basis of it. Since real hardware is not required, the firmware development can start well in advance immediately after the device interface and memory maps are finalized. This saves development time. In addition, we can also simulate the I/O peripherals. It provides the option to simulate various I/O peripherals. Using simulators I/O support, we can edit the values for I/O registers and can be used as input-output value in the firmware execution. Hence, it eliminates the need for connection I/O devices for debugging the firmware. And this simulation can also simulate in abnormal conditions. With simulators simulation support, we can input any desired value for any parameter during debugging the firmware and can observe the control of flow of firmware. It helps the developer in simulating abnormal operational environment for firmware and helps the firmware developer to study the behavior of firmware under abnormal input conditions. The limitations of simulator based debugging are: deviation from real-time behavior. Simulation-based firmware debugging is always carried out in a development environment where the developer may not be able to debug the firmware under all possible combinations of input. Under certain operating conditions, we may get some particular result, and it need not be the same whenever the firmware runs in a production environment. And it also lacks in real timeliness. The major limitation is that it is not real time in behavior. The debugging is developer driven and it is no way capable of creating a real time behavior. Moreover, in a real time application, the I/O condition may be varying or unpredictable. So this is about the fifth unit regarding the debugging techniques using laboratory tools, macro, instruction set simulator, and also the host testing on the host machine. Thank you.